Hey, Christina.
Hey, I was just about to call you. Do you have a minute?
Yeah, just about. What's going on?
I just have a question. Has Edward told you anything about Ethan and Maya?
Like what?
What they're like together. Their marriage is strictly about the money, right?
Honestly, I have no idea. Why are you so interested?
Ethan's my friend. And I'm just curious what his life's about.
Oh.
What?
I've seen that look before. I know that face. If it's the return of Christina's big crush, it's a bad idea.
No offense, but you're in no position to judge.
I hope we try something different now and not start on Abby.
So you can tell me who I can't date and I can't do the same?
Okay, so you are gearing up for Ethan again. That didn't go wrong enough last time?
I didn't say that I was into Ethan again. And even if I were, so what? I mean, I don't understand what the big deal is. And don't say it's the age difference, because our age difference is less than yours and Abby's.
He's married.
For now.
Hey.
How are you?
What a lovely irony, the saintly Robin Scorpio breaking and entering. I wonder what your Uncle Mac is going to say about that.
And we're about to find out.
No need to call the cops, Johnny.
Oh, yeah? I doubt anything will come of it, but, anti-paper trail never hurts, right?
What did Robin ever do to you?
Aside from breaking into my apartment, nothing.
So why are you trying to protect the woman that's dismantling Robin's life? What does she have on you? Can't be sex. It's not very good. Regrettably, I know that. So what is it?
It's over, Theo. Let Suzanne go, you give herself up. I'm taking you into custody.
You, detective, will never get the chance to arrest me. Mr. Morgan will make sure of that. Now's the time to clarify your objective. If your intention is to save Brenda's life, you will abandon your revenge fantasies. Step aside and let us through.
You're not gonna die on me, okay? Can you hear me? I know you can hear me. Listen to me. You just hang on with me, all right? I'm gonna get you out of here. Okay? Come on.
Hey, you free tonight?
I am. What do you have in mind?
Well, if the offer's still on the table, I'd come to your apartment.
Really?
Or not, it's...
No, I want you to. We had reservations, so I just want you to be sure.
I was stupid for turning you down before. I overthink things. I start with the worst case scenario, then work my way back. It's
Well,
a problem I have.
Okay, great.
Yeah?
I'm excited. Should I make some dinner?
You cook?
Only if it's basic. But I mean, I can make good pasta.
Well, I love pasta.
Okay.
Do you want me to get you anything from the store? Or?
I'm good. Just bring yourself and an appetite.
Okay.
And I'm at 827 Emerson, apartment 3C. It's not far from Baker Street.
I know where I'll find it.
Okay. So, I don't know, maybe I'll see you in like a half an hour?
I'll see you in half an hour.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Where's Jocelyn? I thought we were having a family dinner together.
She's not in a good mood. I don't think she wants to eat.
Well, does she have a fever?
Yeah, it's just a slight one. Mercedes is taking
Well, I want to see her.
Of course.
She would feel better if I took her home.
You know that's not gonna happen.
Jax, I'm her mom. She's not feeling well. She should be with me.
Not when a mom puts her in danger.
You do not get to stand here and insult her like that.
Johnny, obviously you don't understand what Patrick and I have been through for this past year. Or maybe you don't care. But you know what? That still doesn't change the fact that Lisa is crazy.
Oh, yeah,
and
I've
maybe
heard
you
it
will
all
care when it
before.
turns
It's
on
crap.
you. Excuse me?
Nothing happens in a vacuum, Robin. Lisa reacted to a very specific set of circumstances. Namely, Dr. Wonderful here slept with her and tossed her aside while you were, what, off in Africa trying to cure AIDS, right? And then he proceeded to clean up his mess by trying to blame the whole damn thing on her.
Because it was her fault. And ever since, she's been trying to destroy our lives, our marriage, and even
You know
our
what?
kid.
I am so sick of you painting the same tired picture. That Lisa is the whack job and you are the perpetual victim. You're wasting your time on this witch hunt. You're trying to run her out of town. You're trying to get her fired, all because you can't face the role that you played in destroying your perfect marriage. Well, you know what? Leave Lisa alone, stay the hell out of my apartment, and find a damn therapist. Self-righteous bastards.
Wow. I'm speechless. What came over you? Why did you defend me like that?
Jason! Dante! Jason!
Yeah, we're here.
We got Theo, 2 armed men, and Suzanne.
Okay, listen. Okay? Take them out, now. Brenda's in trouble.
That's because she was injected with a neurotoxin. In less than an hour, Brenda won't be able to breathe. So, Sonny, what matters more to you? Revenge against me? Or saving Brenda's absurd little life? Why you would have to consider it is beyond me. It's tragic, really. The great Sonny Corinthos cut off at the knees by a vapid little girl?
You got one chance to live, Theo. Surrender to my son, let Dante take you into custody. Your other choice is death. I will take you down right here, or I'll go anywhere in the world I gotta go to find you. You take any more of my time, I will make your death a living hell. You will not go easy.
Neither will Brenda. Imagine how terrifying it is for her to slowly suffocate, to feel her throat constricted.
Jason! Let him go!
Sonny, we can't!
I don't have time right now! Brenda's dying! Let them both go!
Still mad at me?
Depends.
I'm sorry I went off like that. I hate it when we fight.
Look, I'm not fighting. I wish you didn't make up your mind in advance about Abby. Look, why don't you try to get to know her? Maybe you'd shock yourself and actually like her.
I doubt it.
Okay, whatever.
No, I hope you understand that I'm only being protective because I love you. You're not just my irritating older brother. You're my best friend. I worry about you.
Oh, I'm fine. And I love you too.
I just wish you could see that my instincts might be right. I mean, what do you even see in this woman?
I'm sorry, is this your idea of an apology?
I know, I'm sorry. It just drives me crazy that you can't see what a huge mistake
Just
you're making.
stop it, Christina. This is pointless. Look, I care about Abby, and I'm gonna see her as long as she's willing to see me. And nothing you say, no instinct you have, is gonna change that.
I don't get it. It's like you want to be an outcast. You storm through the halls at school with this look on your face like you're daring anybody to speak to you, and then you run over here to spend time with a stripper who may or may not be a prostitute, depending on if you're blind or not.
You know, I'm not gonna do this. You don't like Abby? Fine, you don't have to.
I'm sorry. I guess I missed when you started thinking I was a bad mother.
Oh, you're a wonderful mother. But you don't think about putting yourself and the kids in danger. I don't want Jocelyn exposed to any more violence.
You know what? I am trying to be civil here. But I'm warning you, don't you try and take my daughter from me.
I'm not gonna try to take her away from you, okay? You can see her as much as you want. You can spend as much time with her as you want as long as it's on my turf. As long as we're throwing warnings around, hear me on this, okay? Don't fight me. I look better in court than you.
Court? Are you kidding me? You tell me that Jocelyn's not feeling good and she's running a fever, and now you're threatening to take me to family court? I'm just worried about my daughter.
Yeah, I'm worried about it too, okay? And I would like nothing more than for her to go home and be in her own bed. But the house isn't safe. And I have evidence to prove that.
I don't want a custody fight, Jax. I mean, come on.
Good, because you would lose. Daddy, you want to go to the suite and see your daughter or not?
I want you to answer my question. Because you've made it quite clear that my so-called obsession with Patrick works your nerves, and you could have ended it tonight by giving him the syringe, and then I wouldn't exist to him. Ever again.
It's fun. Watching you jump through hoops.
No.
You're very entertaining, by the way. Have I ever told you that?
It is more than that. Is it Claudia? You couldn't save her. Maybe you're trying to make up for it by trying to save me.
You know, most of us aren't as psychologically convoluted as you are. I like you kind of crazy. I don't mind your moves in bed either. But I'm not your savior. And if you think that I am, then you're in a lot more trouble than you know.
I have to say, Johnny did make a few valid points.
How do you even say that?
Look, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to minimize or excuse any of the crazy things Lisa has done. But it's true. I mean, when we're spending all of our time focusing on Lisa, then we ignore the mistakes that we both made in our marriage. Notice that I said both.
I noticed.
So maybe it's time to take a look.
Drake, the family wanted you notified that Brenda Barrett is being airlifted in right now.
They found Brenda?
What's your condition?
Critical.
So do you think I now should be worried about Patrick and Robin since we still haven't heard from them?
I don't know. They probably weren't able to find that stupid syringe.
Which means Lisa is still safe. Safe from prosecution, safe from commitment to a mental ward, basically safe from all the consequences to her actions.
Yeah, which, how she avoids this whole thing is just, it's a special kind of crazy.
That nut makes me look normal.
And normal is the valley to be wished for. Shakespeare. I just want my brother to get over this whole emotional quagmire. It's driving me nuts. I mean, yes, he screwed up. He should not have cheated on his wife, messing around with Lisa. It's insane. But he's not the first horn dog that cheated on his wife. He shouldn't have to be walking around with his hair shirt on forever.
Stop.
And
Whoa.
What?
A what?
A hair shirt. Yeah, like a clothing garment made out of animal hair or some other scratchy things.
Why would anybody want to wear that?
As penance.
How do you know about this?
I know all sorts of things. I am very smart. I am a brain surgeon.
I wish I didn't like you so much.
What? Where did that come from?
This whole situation with Patrick and Robin. I don't know, it's like big, huge alarms going off. Dare to love, and this too could happen to you. Validates all the reasons never to invest your heart.
I don't know, my takeaway is a little bit different. I think, yeah, life is gonna throw a bunch of curveballs at a relationship, but it's not the important part.
What is?
It's the getting through. Beaten, battered, bruised, whatever. Once you're on that other side, when you've made it, you're together, you're in love. All that, it's worth the risk.
April, take a break.
Upset?
You have no idea.
Well, why don't you tell Uncle Luke about it and he'll buy you a drink?
Buy me a drink?
Sure. Maybe I can help.
You got it. You know Jax and I split up, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have Jocelyn. So we have our own little custody agreement. Jocelyn lives with me, and Jax has her 2 nights of the week. Unlimited visitation. Well, all of a sudden, Jax wants to flip it. He wants Jocelyn to live with him. I mean, she's a little girl, you know? I mean, I'm her mom.
What made him change his mind?
He says my life is too dangerous.
Oh. That old story. I hate that.
There's no way in hell I'm giving up my daughter. No way.
Well, have you tried to reason with him?
Of course. I'm a reasonable person. Jax won't budge. He doesn't get it that poor little Jocelyn is sick right now. She has the flu or something, and she doesn't need to be here in this hotel. She needs to be home with her mother.
Caroline, you got a problem. But luckily, you came to the right bar stool. Uncle Luke can help. For a price.
You know what? This is a complete waste of time. Theo's not gonna just leave us a map.
Oh, maybe he got careless.
Yeah, and while we're searching for something that isn't even here, he's gonna pull a Franco and vanish on us.
But we got choppers going out. I mean, he could get out of here any number of ways. Boat, private plane, interstates. We need more resources than the two of us.
You know what? I should have followed Theo and let you stay with Brendan and Sonny.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where are you going?
Where do you think I'm going?
I don't know, because you don't know where you're going. And either way, we're not splitting up.
Why not, if that's the best way to handle this?
Well, because what you want and what I want are two different things. You want to kill Theo, I want to arrest him, and that's what we're going to do.
If you let Theo get in the courtroom, it's not going to be good for you.
Trauma 1, please. She's conscious. BP is 8/56.
Sonny, what can you tell me about her condition?
Theo Hoffman said he gave her some kind of toxin that she's got less than an hour to live. We're at the hospital. Okay, Patrick's gonna figure it out. In the meantime, you gotta dig real deep inside your core to get the, some strength. Because we're gonna have a great life, you know that. You do this. You do this for me, okay?
Hi.
Am I too early? I didn't.
Right on time.
Yeah, there you go.
Aw, you brought me flowers.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't know if that was cheesy or anything.
No, absolutely not. They're so sweet and thoughtful, and they are beautiful.
Yeah, I thought so too. But now that you're holding them, they kind of pale in comparison.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna get some water for them.
But I like the place. It's nice. It suits you.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, it's not much, but it's home.
Oh, thank you.
And I'd say these flowers make a lovely addition.
I'm glad you like them.
Yeah, maybe I'll press one of them and keep it as a memory of our first night really alone together.
Yeah, I like that idea. Oh, both ideas really. Flowers, us alone together finally.
Finally, right?
And plus you're making my favorite dish.
Oh, gosh, I am, don't set those expectations too high because I'm no gourmet. It's your basic angel hair, tomato sauce, garlic basil thing. That's
You made it. That means I love it. Oh, that was really lame.
it. No, come on.
In case you can tell, under my smooth exterior, I'm a little nervous.
Me too. In a good way.
Thank you very much.
When we first met, I never would have guessed that underneath all that snark was the heart of a romantic.
Oh yeah, well your cynicism was right out there in front for all the world to see.
And yet here we are, complete opposites, trying to make a relationship work that's doomed to fail.
Dune? Why Dune? Why do we go to Dune?
Because people who are obviously perfect for each other, like Patrick and Robin, can't even make it work. So you and I definitely don't stand a chance. Why bother?
You're trying to push me away there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's like a reverse compliment because you only start to do that when you feel yourself starting to care.
I'd say I'm way past starting.
Whoa, wait, hold on. Hold the bus. Hey. What's that? Come again?
Don't pretend that you don't know I have feelings for you. I might be shallow, but I'm not stupid. I know a good thing when I see one.
Well, Jax is not going to be an easy man to roll over. He's rich, successful, philanthropist. He's on the A-list of society. You, on the other hand, my dear, come from lowly beginnings, and you've made some very public missteps on your thorny path. Stole your mother's husband, shot him in open court, been in and out of mental institutions, abandoned a child.
Do we have to do this, really?
Yes, we do, because it's fun for me.
Where's your list?
Okay. The custody agreement. Look, if this goes to court, you're in trouble. He's got the upper hand. He's got all the money he needs to hire a fleet of very high-priced, smart lawyers. So you gotta nip this in the bud and get it before it goes to court. Uncle Luke can help you with that.
How?
Leverage.
Leverage. That's another word for blackmail.
Tomato, tomato, whatever makes you happy.
Okay, look, I don't want to hurt Jax at all. You know, I don't want to remove him from Jocelyn's life, not even temporarily.
Understood.
So whatever you have planned, you know, it can't hurt him.
Just enough to make him see things your way.
Okay, give me an example.
I won't know till I come up with it, will I?
You mentioned a fee.
To be determined.
Yeah, that's exactly when I'll regret making this deal.
So you did make it.
On one condition, and I'm gonna say it again. Nothing can hurt Jax, okay? I just want to make him back off a little.
Deal.
Deal.
Caroline, this is our first venture together. Doesn't it make you feel all warm and squishy inside?
Oh, I don't know about that.
So what did you do to piss Jax off enough that he wants to change the custody agreement?
We don't really need to talk about that, do we?
Oh, I am a very concerned family member who is worried sick about my only niece's welfare.
Who is full of it.
Uh-huh.
Jax walked in the house and there was a man there, a man who had been shot, but he was dressing and putting on one of Jax's shirt, but it looked really bad, but it was innocent. It was completely innocent.
Theo isn't just a criminal. He's an attorney. He knows how to work the system, and the first thing he's gonna put on the table is you and Brenda. She's gonna go down for murdering Alexander, and you as an accessory.
That's how it shakes out, so be it.
Come on. You don't mean that.
No, actually, Jason, I do.
You know what? I get that you have code, and that's great, but right now it's stupid because Theo's life isn't worth saving, and your badge isn't worth losing.
Well, I'm a cop, and cops don't look the other way. I got it.
What do you got? It's a good receipt from the private airstrip.
Let's go get Theo.
I know you're scared, but we can't put you out until we isolate the drug Theo gave you, and then we can administer the antidote.
You gotta hang in there. This hospital has the best doctors, and they're gonna try to pull you through this, okay?
But willpower really matters right now.
Hey, you can fight. You can fight for this, all right? I'm here to fight with you. Hey, we're married, right? Finally? Listen. Hey, I'm gonna give you that life I promised you, okay? We're gonna go on that honeymoon.
Sonny, can I talk to you for a second?
Hey, I'm gonna leave you right now for a second, but Robin's here, okay? You're not gonna be alone. What?
We're coming up short on the neurotoxin that was given to Brenda.
What does that mean?
We don't have the antidote, and Brenda's running out of time.
So, since you're such an advocate for true love, have you ever experienced it?
Well, I don't know yet.
What about your first love?
Definite yes to that.
What was her name?
Her name was Michelle.
Was she pretty?
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Well, her parents were friends with my mom, and we were childhood friends, so kind of grew up together.
Oh, so one day you're like playing kick the can, and then the next you're at a school dance and your heart is racing so fast you can barely breathe.
Were you there and I just didn't know about it?
I've known girls like Michelle. That girl that gets whoever she wants in high school.
Were their hearts also broken like Michelle's was in high school?
That was your fault?
Yeah, well, so it was this high school party we were at and everyone was having a good time. And then I just found myself in the basement with Janet Powell and one thing's like, well, we were in high school. These things happen. I made a mistake. It was what it was. But this is what I'm talking about with my brother. You know, like you get into these situations, you give in to the moment, and yeah, you know, it ends up costing you what you love the most in the long run. It is what it is.
Well, I hope she forgave you.
Yeah, she forgave me. We're friends now. It's fine. It's fine. She's married to Bob. They've got 3 kids. Happily ever after. Yay. How about you? First love?
Well, I didn't meet him in high school. I mean, I knew him during the time that I was in high school, but he didn't go to school with me.
Did he at least take you to a dance?
He actually never admitted to dating me. He loved someone else, and I tried everything I could to convince him that we belonged together. I mean, I told some serious, life-changing, jaw-dropping lies. Which is why I think Lisa Niles scares me so much. I feel like I'm a little bit like her.
Jax walks in and finds some spud he's never seen before, shirtless, gut shot on your couch, and you're spoon feeding him oatmeal. It's priceless.
It's not like you walked in on a hookup or a shootout.
Either way, he's jealous.
Jealous? That's ridiculous. I don't even know this guy, Sean.
You know him well enough to have him shirtless and feed him oatmeal on your couch. Oh, come on, Caroline, he's jealous. Maybe he doesn't want you taking care of any guy. Maybe he's just using the kid to hold on to you.
To hold on to me? There's nothing to hold on to. It's over. I love Jax. I adore him, but I mean, how many times do you break up and get back together before you say enough's enough?
God, tell me about it. Uncle Luke can take care of this for you. For a favor.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I have to talk to you about Michael. It's serious.
Oh, dinner smells incredible.
Oh, it's the garlic. I use lots of garlic. I didn't ask. Hold on. Do you like garlic?
No, yeah, it's like a basic food group, right? Who doesn't like garlic?
Great, because that could have been a disaster.
Well, another hurdle overcome.
Yeah, we're on a roll.
So, how's the job hunt going?
Terrible. I struck out again, but I do have another job interview this week, so trying to stay positive.
Well, you'll find something. It'll be just right.
Can you keep telling me that?
As much as you need to hear.
On the plus side, I did ace my math exam.
Oh, yeah? That's awesome.
Well, I couldn't have done it without my brilliant tutor. What about you? How was your day?
Well, I had therapy.
You don't have to talk about it. If you don't want to.
I like talking about it with you. It helps me figure things out, sort things out. It's
Okay.
good.
Well then, how was it?
It was hard, but, you know, it's my experience forever. My therapist is helping me to realize that I don't have to let it define me. You know, a bad thing happened to me, but it doesn't make me bad.
Right.
Yeah. But
I need to stop re-examining the things that I did wrong that brought it on. Just have to move on with my life and trust that I won't let the anger that I feel inside turn violent against somebody that I care about. Like you.
Come on, even you have to admit dead Theo makes everybody's life easier.
Yeah, so is a life sentence with no chance of parole.
Yeah, if that's what he gets, and what are the odds of that?
What do you think this is, the Wild West, Jason? You can't just go around killing people because they piss you
Theo
off.
names you as an accomplice in Alexander's death, Michael could go back to prison.
Okay, that's not gonna happen. First of all, his parole is almost up. Second of all, he's acted heroically on more than one occasion, okay? He saved Abby from being raped, he saved those kids from the bus crash. Any judge is gonna see how he acted, and it's not gonna matter what I did.
That's exactly what you did last time. You made assumptions about how the legal process would play out, and you were wrong.
You're right, but I'm a cop, and Theo goes into the system.
So you're saying Brenda won't make it without the antidote?
Which is why we have to be proactive. If we administer the wrong drug, then that could prove fatal.
What choice do I got then?
If we do nothing, Brenda dies.
Well, that settles it. Do what you got to do to help her.
Robin and I have come up with our best guess. I'll confer with her one more time. If she's on board, we administer the drug right away.
Patrick's found a way to help you, if you can hear me. He's talking to Robin about it right now. You just gotta hang in there a little longer.
Brenda should show signs of improvement shortly.
You hear that, baby? You're on your way back to me.
All right, hang on. I have a feeling we are on the verge of a major breakthrough here. So wait, this whole bad romance thing, it was bad.
Let's just say that I know what it's like to stand on the outside of a couple in love and decide that I should take that guy for my own. I had managed to convince myself that I deserved him more than she did. And I slept with him knowing that every time he would regret it, which is a horrible feeling, the worst. And the simplest solution is to just let the guy go, but that never occurs to you. So you just keep chasing him and keep telling bigger lies until eventually the bottom falls out and you're left with nothing.
I have enough self-respect to know that I'm not going to go out with any needy, psychotic, toy-boiling, pushing people down.
I never went that far.
I know you didn't. I know. I know. I'm attracted more to girls who are smart, have confidence, and devious enough to keep things quite interesting. And also helps when they are sexier than hell.
Sexier than...
Oh, no contest. No.
Is Michael in some kind of trouble?
More than he knows.
What's going on?
Michael's with Abby.
Is that all?
All? She's a stripper who's miles too old for him.
I know. I used to have a problem with Abby, too.
And you don't anymore?
Well, honey, Michael needs to make his own decisions in life. And I think his friendship with Abby has been really good for him.
They're not just friends.
Well, what are you talking about?
Well, I heard that Mike Kelly is planning a dinner at her apartment. And we all know what that means. Michael is going to have sex with Abby tonight.
We've come such a long way since we first met. I mean, I know that was kind of weird, but I knew even then you were amazing.
I have no idea how.
I saw your light.
Yeah, I saw yours too.
And now, I mean, here we are. You feel good about it?
Yeah.
Me too.
You're not scared or anything?
Of you? Never. I mean, you're my safe place, Michael.
And you're mine too.
Hey, I'm gonna take you someplace warm. I tell you the continent, but I don't want to give that away.
We made the best choice for the antidote, but it should be working by now.
I know, and if she doesn't start showing improvements, then we can put her on a ventilator. It's not gonna change the end result, though.
We're gonna take walks by the sea, right? Watch the sunset, by the wine. Go skinny dipping if that's what you want to do. You can get up at noon, whatever you want. I'll make you breakfast, feed you breakfast, whatever you want, you know? You used to love my omelets. You're gonna get through this, okay? And we're gonna love each other.
This is enough, Theo! You don't need me anymore. If you want to leave, leave. Let me go.
Be still or you won't live to see our grandchild.
They're here. You're not going to get away.
Make sure we can take off.
Jason, no, if it crashes, you kill everyone on board.
You're right.